right? Now it's leftover time. So recall the salmon that we had cooked previously in the toaster oven, right? It's in the Ziploc bag and wrapped in the original foil. So take it back out and open it up. And you'll recognize the fish that we originally had as leftover. Right? We're just expanding the foil back out onto the pan and setting the toaster oven to about 250 and put it in there for maybe 10 minutes, even less. Actually, even less. Since it came from the refrigerator and not from the freezer, 5 minutes is going to be good enough. And though I'm doing this in the toaster oven, you would do something very similar in an air fryer. You would set your air fryer to maybe 250, 200, turn it on, and in maybe 4 to 5 minutes it will be reheated and back to its original state. So we'll be back in 5 minutes to check on the state. Alright, it's been about 4 to 5 minutes, and let's take a look. Okay, so it's heated up nicely, but what I'm noticing is that it looks a bit soggy. So after about 4 to 5 minutes of warming up, now I can set it to broil to roast up the top, and you only need to broil for anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes, and it'll bring it back up to a nice roastiness. 2 minutes of roasting, and you can hear the crackling inside. Oh, that's looking good. Yep, kind of roasty. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. So as you can see, this was the leftover fish that we reheated for yet another meal. So here is, not endorsing Trader Joe's, but I just happen to have it, and that tells you where you can get it. Easy to get. Roasted seaweed. Right? It's in small sheets. So get some rice, put it on half the sheet. You can put a slice of cucumber and a little chunk of the salmon. It's looking pretty good. And of course, you can add your condiments, Japanese mayo, sriracha, kimchi, if you have it. Give that a try. It's too good. Wow, what a meal. From the original video, I talked about how you could use those larger rectangular seaweed sheets that are usually used in rolls. You'll get the larger tuna rolls from that. But I had opted for these little snack rectangle sheets. Another good reason to go with these is that, yes, you get the bite-sized, and that's great. But also, these were meant for snacking. So they are already seasoned. They're fantastic, standalone. They have a good crunch. They taste great. You know, it already has some salt, some oil. It's great. The other sheets, on the other hand, which were intended for larger rolls, they're completely dry and unseasoned. So you don't get any extra flavor. So I think these are much tastier. Mm-hmm. Try that with those larger roll sheets. You're not going to get the same flavor. And this is the leftover lunch. So you can see the salmon that we just reheated, rice, cut cucumbers, some miso soup, some kimchi, seaweeds, and the condiments. And that is something that a college kid living in a dorm or a fresh out of college kid living in a flat can easily make a very healthy lunch in no time at all.